Whitetail Rampage is brought to you by Auto-Lock Broadheads, Black Eagle Arrows, Carbon Skin Products, Common Hunter, High Country Archery, Nocturnal Lighted Knots, Brackology, Scentballs Scents, Titanium Archery Products, and Treason Camouflage.
This would be why. To start you off, beginning of the season, right after the deer lost their velvet to kind of change their pattern, and we got two pictures of this guy. I just got him back from taxidermist, haven't hung him up yet, but had two pictures of him crossing the fence and never seen him again. So, I kept him in the back of my mind. Wasn't expecting to see him. It'd be great if I could, but just never expected to. Had a couple of nice 10-pointers that I had my eye on. One of them actually started fighting early on in the year and broke off, I think, 6 out of his 10 points, so I kind of scratched him from the list, and I had one more deer that I was looking after, and he got to be gun season here in Kentucky, and I let my buddy DJ, team member DJ Lewis, go opening day on Veterans Day because he's a veteran. Let him pick the stand. That's another crazy story. He ended up shooting a monster that I hadn't had pictures of in a year that had actually left our property to another property we hunted and just strolled by, and I'll save that for him. He'll be in a few episodes here. But after he was killed, I tried to stay out of the area, go in and check my camera maybe once a week when I was hunting. I have a Common Hunter, by the way. If no one has one, you need to get one. I would literally get it from my stand, but right beforehand, grab the chip, plug Common Hunter in my phone, check it out, see what's been in there. And then it was, I think it was a Thursday afternoon, I had put out some meal from Brackology. Really helps the bucks keep going when it's in the rut, full swing, gives them that extra pep in their step, as some people would say. And went back in Saturday morning. I was going to plan on hunting all day. Couldn't go to the stand I wanted to because on the way in, it was probably 5 in the morning. I saw some deer in my headlights and they went to the area that I wanted to go to, so I hunted at a separate location just 200 yards from where I actually wanted to. Saw a few deer. Went home, had some lunch, took a little quick nap, went back out, grabbed the chip, checked it, and then the last 2 evenings, Freakshow had been in there, and that's this deer right here. He'd been coming in 30 minutes or so, or right at dark. It was really, really close to shooting light, maybe not. And I'll let you guys check out some of the clips, and I'll come back in here shortly.
Hey guys, it's Matt with Whitetail Rampage. I'm going to talk a little bit louder today. The wind is really whipping here in Kentucky. I hunted this morning out of a box blind and saw 2 as I was coming in, and then it prevented me from getting in the stand I'm in now just because I didn't want to spook them off because this is the area they went. But I saw 2 after that around 9:30, even with the winds whipping. So my number one hitless buck, Freakshow, is actually taking over the scrape I have in this area. He's been in here 3 evenings in a row, twice right next to dark. So I'm hoping I'll be able to call him in this evening and get a nice shot on him. Oh, baby. I just smoked my #1 hitless buck Freakshow. He's not too big of a deer, but he's just completely unusual looking. Oh, baby. What an evening. I gotta call some people, I'm sorry. Oh, man, that's what it's about. He's not a giant deer. But man, we live by the motto, shoot what makes you happy. And the buck we saw last year that I guess got hit by a car and had a broken leg. And he grew funky this year. Oh, man, that's what it's about. Shoot will make you happy, boys. I literally came in here this evening at 3 o'clock. Horrible wind. And put some shoe ready from scent balls out. And he came jumped the fence above me about 50 yards and came right down to it. And I smoked him, boys. Well, I'll cut back in whenever I get down out of the tree.
What you're wearing this year, they are based out of Kentucky, which is where we live. Awesome camo. They have early season that has more of the green in it. If your areas have green in it, we tend to stick to the late season because in Kentucky where we hunt, it's darker hardwoods and it just blends in better, but we absolutely love it. They have everything from your long sleeve shirt, quarter zip, a jacket, a puff jacket now, pants, toboggan, gator, hats, anything you can think of. Awesome people to deal with, highly recommend. The second one is carbon skin. On this hunt, which you'll hear in the video, the wind was whipping 20-25 miles an hour. Didn't think I was going to see a deer. If I did, it was just going to cross because it was blowing actually downwind to any deer that would come in on me. What I do is obviously like anybody else does, spray down before going in and spray down once I get in too. But my favorite product they have is the lotion. Some people think it might be weird using a scent eliminator lotion, but man, this stuff's awesome. Before I get in the stand, arms, legs, hands, face, neck, everything. And then if it's a hot summer day, you're going to tend to sweat going to your stand. When I get back in, I do the same thing, and it will instantly get rid of that sweat smell, any odors you may put off. And then one I use a lot, especially if I'm bow hunting, to where you have deer right up and on you a lot closer, is the glow smoke. Literally all I do is I can shake it, or right before I head to my stand, shine my flashlight on it for a minute tops, if that, and it will literally glow in the dark. Awesome stuff. Helps you detect the wind before you can get up there. That way you might not bump anything that's bedding kind of close to you. And they definitely played a big role in getting this guy this year. I was more pumped about him than if I would have killed a Boone and Crockett buck, just because to me it's a once in a lifetime buck. Give you a good look. He has hooks in the back. Total of 16 points. Crazy looking. Probably will be my favorite hunt of all time. But hope you guys enjoyed the video. We're gonna have more to come. Like I said, DJ killed Jigsaw, which was had disappeared from us and randomly showed back up once the rut kicked in. Team member Christopher Preston took down a nice early rifle season buck, and after that we're going to be back in the saddle again, hoping for some good luck this year in 2018 into 2019, and hope you guys enjoyed everything, and remember, always shoot what makes you happy.